Hey, what's up? This is Diesel, and this one, I'm like, no, I gotta keep this surprise. I didn't want to say in my last rebooking video that this was gonna be the next one I was gonna do. This one, I legit always wanted to do, and I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. Rebooking Ric Flair if he came to the WWF in 1988. Ric Flair has confirmed he was originally considering coming to WWE in 1998, but didn't. It would have sounded cool. At the same time, what would that have done to NWA, WCW, the NWA title, and even Sting? No, actually, no. Sorry. Sting, when he faced Ric Flair this year at the first Clash of Champions, it made him into a big star. So Sting would have been good, but he did need his Ric Flair, though. He really did. But still, I did it, guys. I did it. Now, to let you guys know, because this was the 80s, there was no Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, this and that. These are all just, shows or whatever. So I'm skimming through it ish. Skimming ish. If I'm making sense to you, but if you get it, you'll get it when you get it. But yeah. So on to rebooking Ric Flair if he came to WWE in 1988. Debuts and have him go with Randy Savage right away. SummerSlam in 1988, you have Ric Flair come in, and he beats Randy Savage for the 1988 first SummerSlam, and Ric Flair's a new WWE champion. Have him beat him clean. Why not? It's Ric Flair. And I feel this could have been a 5-star match right here. And then later on, again, I don't know how the shows are called. They're just regular WWE shows. But Ric Flair versus Randy Savage in the rematch. And then who comes along to help Ric Flair? The Brainbusters. They attack Flair. And Hogan comes out, tries to save them, and then gets attacked also. The Horsemen forms in the WWE. 4.5-star match. And then next up, Mega Powers versus the Brainbusters. Ric Flair helps the Brainbusters win. 4-star match. The Four Horsemen kayfabe injures Randy Savage in a backstage attack. Brainbusters versus Demolition. Brainbusters win via help of Ric Flair. Hulk Hogan and Demolition versus the Horsemen. Now the odds are even. And then as the match goes on, who comes to help the Horsemen? Barry Windham. And now the official Four Horsemen debut to come together. So no more now. Now I'm not sure if they would be allowed to be called the Four Horsemen. I don't know how it would work back then, but pretty much the Horseman is there. Maybe they'd be called the Horsemen or whatever, but or the Horsemen of Apocalypse. However, but the Four Horsemen are official WWE. Ric Flair, Barry Windham, and the Brainbusters, because originally they were supposed to all be there. The Brainbusters were already there. Ric Flair was always going there, and Barry Windham's contract around the time was up with NWA, but he chose to stay. But many people call this the greatest pair of the Four Horsemen of all time. So, in many y'all's opinion, the greatest version of the Four Horsemen would have been WWF right there. And boy, shit would have really popped off. And now let me continue reading. So yeah, Hulk Hogan versus Barry Windham. The Four Horsemen interfere and brutalize Hulk Hogan, so Hogan wins by DQ. Oh, by the way, the Hulk Hogan and Demolition versus Horseman match would have been 3.5 stars. And then Hogan, yeah, he gets brutally attacked by the Four Horsemen, and then Hogan's out for like a week or two or 3. The Horseman starts running roughshod for a while on the WWF roster. And then Hulk Hulk Hogan and Demolition versus the Horsemen, Barry Windham and the Brainbusters. And then Ric Flair interferes. It's called gets the Horsemen DQ'd. And then Randy Savage runs down to return with the odds with so it's called even the odds of the Four Horsemen. And then the Mega Powers and Demolition are standing in the ring, ready for the Horsemen to continue fighting. Horsemen walk away. Now on to Survivor Series. Mega Powers and Demolition versus the Four Horsemen. Ric Flair eliminates Smash. Barry Windham eliminates Axe. Randy Savage eliminates Barry Windham. Hogan eliminates Tully Blanchard. Randy Savage eliminates Arn Anderson. Ric Flair eliminates Randy Savage. And Ric Flair eliminates Hulk Hogan with brass knuckles. Ric Flair sole survivor. 4.5-star match. God, sneeze. Now on to Royal Rumble 1989. This is going to be for the WWF title because everybody wants Flair. And the participants are Hogan, Ric Flair, Randy Savage, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Harley Race, Andre the Giant, Teddy DiBiase, Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart, Jim Neidhart, Rick Rude, Jake Roberts, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, Axe, Smash, Mr. Perfect, Barry Windham, Shawn Michaels, Big John Studd, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, Hercules, Greg Valentine, Honky Tonk Man, Marty Jannetty, Akeem, the Warlord, Big Boss Man, and the Barbarian. And Ric Flair, what he did at 1992 Royal Rumble, he's going to do at this Royal Rumble. It's just what sucks is the star structure is not as big as it was in 1992, but whatever. Ric Flair puts on, an over an hour performance and wins the Royal Rumble, retains the WWF title. And then WrestleMania 5, we finally get the big match. We finally get the big match. Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. Hulk Hogan wins, 4.5 stars. And then after this, Ric Flair goes back to the NWA. So that'll only be for, not even a year. And then after Ric Flair is gone, SummerSlam 89, Hogan and Savage have a feud. So basically, the same feud they had 88 to 89. How long was that feud again? I don't know. However long the feud was. Sorry, I haven't seen it in a while. But however long the feud was, and then Hogan and Savage have their Mega Powers explosion. And Hulk Hogan, the same match they had at WrestleMania 5, except Randy Savage goes over. And he's the WWF champion. Survivor Series 1989. Hulkamaniacs versus King Court. Hulkamaniacs win. And then SummerSlam 1989. Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage. 2 for the WWF title. Hulk Hogan wins. And do I believe Randy Savage could have gave him a 5-star match here? Yes, I do. Royal Rumble 1990 to 1990 run. The rest the same. I would have loved to have had Rick Rude beat Ultimate Warrior WWE title in 1990, and then drop it to Hogan at WrestleMania 7. But Hogan made it clear he did not want to be in the ring with Rick Rude, so we're not going to do that. Unfortunately, I would love to, but I can't. Now, here's the question: would Ric Flair have came back, or would the whole Jim Hurt situation still have happened? Who knows? Things happen for a reason. You go if there's a time machine, you go back and you even step on one bug or change one little thing, history would be totally different. Sometimes it's just that one moment that could change everything. And do I believe time machines will ever exist? Hail to the no. To the no, 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 listen, hail to the no, hail no. To the no, 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 listen. Anywho, so let's say if Ric Flair didn't come back to WWE in 1992, if he came to WWE in 1988. Royal Rumble 1992, how would it look? Hulk Hogan versus Jake the Snake Roberts. No, sorry. At Royal Rumble 1992, Hulk Hogan versus Jake the Snake Roberts for the WWE title. Hulk Hogan. No. Jake the Snake wins because Undertaker and Sid would help Jake win because all three of them being heels. Randy Savage would win the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania 5 would be Randy Savage versus Jake Roberts in a steel cage match. Randy Savage wins, does the elbow drop off the top of the cage like Jimmy Snuka did. 4.5-star match. Hulk Hogan versus Sid Justice. Same match, but Hulk Hogan wins clean, and there's no Ultimate Warrior return because we also have Undertaker versus Ultimate Warrior, and Undertaker wins clean. 3-star match. WrestleMania that year, WrestleMania 8 would be exactly the same. Then Randy Savage fused with Sid Justice after this, and then he still has the title. Sid does not get the title. And then Survivor Series 1992, Bret Hart versus Randy Savage for the WWE title, and Bret Hart wins his first WWE title at this show, Survivor Series 1992. And 4.5-star match. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about my rebooking. Agree, disagree. And I'm going to tell you my next rebooking I'm going to do, guys. Goldberg, if he came to WWE in 2002. I truly believe doing my rebooking, he should have came 1 year earlier. I'm not saying that would have changed if they fuck him with momentum or not, but I feel he should have came 1 year earlier. I do. But that's gonna be our next rebooking video. Tell me if you look forward, tell me if you don't. Like, subscribe, give me your feedback. I look forward to my Goldberg rebooking in 2002 if he came 1 year earlier. That I also can't wait to do.